kind of fresh off the news, Dominic Robertson-McCoy yesterday was handed a 6-week ban for his stamp, his fairly brutal stamp on Josh van der Fleer in the Interpro over the weekend.
Yeah, very ugly scene, to be honest. So I think everyone was expecting more than 6 weeks. So essentially came in at the high end on a 12-week ban, but you have 50% nowadays pretty much guaranteed to be chopped off if you're pretty sound in the disciplinary hearing. For me, this ban is a bit of a joke. 6 weeks for a clear and obvious deliberate stamp onto someone's head, kind of neck area, especially at a time when that head injury thing is such a massive part of rugby and such a big concern, and with great reason. So yeah, for me, this is just another example of the disciplinary procedure just getting it wrong and just being too lenient with players based on a good record. It was a very reckless act, and for me, he should be out for longer than 6 weeks.
Yeah, Andy, presumably you saw the incident. Josh van der Fleer was very fortunate to escape a serious injury.
Yeah, it's really shocking actually that he only got 6 weeks. To me, I wonder how Peter Clohessy feels about it. 94, I think he got a 12-month ban. He was vilified in the press, like a public hate figure, and he was actually sent to Australia like a convict.
Yeah.
Played some Queensland Reds rugby after about 7 or 8 months of the ban. So when you consider, what is that, 24 years later, you're getting 6 weeks for the same offence, you would worry about the trends and the direction in which disciplinary hearings are going.
Yeah, and this is a trend. Like Simon Berg and Scotland Prop got the same ban last year for something similar. It actually didn't even look quite as bad. He didn't make as clear a contact on the head. So it is a worry. And you're seeing like Matthew Bastareaud get 5 weeks for clearly striking someone in the back of the head on the ground, really deliberate assault on someone on the ground. It's concerning, and I think people who are making these decisions and the lawmakers need to take into account that people watching the game are really horrified by this. People who haven't played rugby and haven't seen that dirty side of the game that it used to be back in the day. So yeah, I think they need to really sharpen up those sentences.